Hey guys, what's going on? It's Adam from Attractive Adam. Today I'm going to go over this tier list. I thought it would be very interesting, but since I've gone through a crazy transformation, I've done all the different possibilities you could possibly do to looks improve. I have a very strong opinion here, so let's get started. So the first option is the beard. Now the beard is an interesting one because it makes me want to place it inside one of the S tier or the A tier, because if you have a shitty beard, it could absolutely destroy your looks, your jawline, your age, and whatever. Whereas if you have a very sharp beard, it can actually be a game changer. Helped one of my clients before in the past, and the beard, she just could not stop looking at himself, kept messaging me that now he feels like he has a knot. So because of that, we have to put the beard in S tier. LASIK, wearing glasses, or contacts, basically. Wearing contacts mimics the idea that you're not wearing glasses, and because of that, I do think it really elevates you, because most people have glasses that don't fit their face. What I mean by that is the frame is circular and their face is rectangular, so they don't really understand how to build a contrast between frames, and because of that, I think I have to put the lens in mid to max tier, even though I do recommend getting LASIK if you can, because that's a game changer. Fashion, generally speaking, is something that's an add-on. As long as you're not dressed homeless, you're not going to get a huge ROI on this. Fashion, it's mostly going to be a mid-maxing. Now, for the next one, the gym muscularity, I think this is going to cause a lot of controversy here. Going to the gym for getting more toned, that Fight Club physique, Brad Pitt from Fight Club physique is where it's at. Whereas if you're just going to go there to get super muscular or have your proportions off, I don't think it's going to be a big one. So very controversial, but I think it's better than nothing. Now for this one, hair, I think this is going to surprise a lot of folks, but hair is absolutely top tier, S tier. Literally, you could be having a bad hair day and your entire look gets thrown off by that, right? So having hair is a +3 in SMVI, I believe, and it's something that should be taken very seriously. You got to figure out what your facial structure is, whether it's diamond, circular, and whatnot, and then get a haircut that actually like highlights your jaw or face shape. Jewelry, this one, I think you already know I'm going to put it. It's kind of like, it helps you, but it's pretty much the last thing someone's going to look at. It could help you get eyes, like, oh, nice, you have a ring. Or if you're already on a date, right, then you have a ring. It could be a talking point. But other than that, like, getting jewelry is not going to get you laid or really do much for you. So it's going to be the bottom of C tier, better than nothing, right? Next, we have eyebrows. Now, I think eyebrows have this curly hairstyle, so you can't really see my eyebrows all that much. But if you don't have this bang hairstyle, then I think eyebrows are super crucial, because the eye region is the #1 region that's actually looked at when you see someone. So because of that, I think eyebrows need to go in S tier, top tier, A tier, let's say. They help really enhance the eye region. Doing hard objects is what makes us look more real, more full face, not flat faced, right? And therefore, this has to go in A tier, S tier, sorry. I'm going to put it at the middle of S tier. The next one is tattoos. Tattoos are actually not like it's going to make you a bad boy or whatever, get you laid. It's going to get you attraction. It's going to cause you to actually get noticed. But if you get noticed and you already look ugly, now you're an ugly person getting noticed. So I do think that tattoos after you've done everything is actually a big game changer. But for an average person, especially for an average person's tattoo, it's pretty ass. So I'm going to put it in better than nothing, probably in the middle here. White smile, having pearly white teeth, right, is absolutely important when you start talking. For me, I've personally been turned off when looking at people with crooked, garbage teeth, bad breath, right? So that's typically associated with bad breath. So because of that, I think that the white teeth, pearly white teeth, should be in probably S tier. And maybe S tier is too much. Let's give it top A tier, right? Now, losing weight. So this one is actually more important than being buff, I believe. It's like the attraction in a female lens is basically from like someone that's not fat and not overly muscular and not overly skinny too. So those three things, as long as you're not overly muscular, not overly skinny, not overly obese, then I think that having a lean body is where it's at. That's like the top thing, because that helps show your face, show like that you have clear skin, because typically if you're not eating garbage, you're not fat, then you probably have clear skin. Then this should probably go in absolute S tier. I'll probably give it the #1 most important thing, because if you're obese, all of a sudden your face is not there. So this is the most important thing. Now, this last one is the one I added. Very important to talk about, because scents are often mixed up. Like cologne, like how do I know if this is the one for me or whatnot, right? But I see a lot of people that use this deodorant, Axe, whatever, and this is such a gimmicky move, and it's too strong on the nose. It's over-scenting, overloading. The certain scents have an idea of what sort of character you are, right? Whereas if you just like have Axe on, that's just giving you no character of who you are, and it's just overwhelming the other person's nervous system. Axe spray or whatever, like quick deodorant, absolute D tiers, dog shit. That concludes all of the options. If you believe that I put something wrong, then feel free to leave it in the comments. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. Other than that, thank you so much for subscribing and watching, and see you in the next one.